Hey everyone, I hope that you are doing well. Look on the screen. It says 1 out of every 4 nursing homes will close. Listen, if you have parents that require total upkeep as far as health with regard to cleaning for them, cooking, bathing, feeding, and if they are cut from Medicaid, then you have a second job because you might be the new CNA. CNA, those are the ones that do those jobs. So with all the Medicaid cuts, if the people aren't there, how are they going to keep the workers? So aside from parents, elderly parents having to come home with you, if they're cut from Medicaid, you have a whole different job. As if life isn't already stressful enough. Let's go ahead and take a look at this video. Unbelievable, but not surprised.
That's what is getting cut in this bill. Nearly $1 trillion in cuts to Medicaid and more cuts to Medicare.
Wow. That's what's happening.
And so it begins. In certain states, nursing homes have already started reaching out to their residents who receive Medicaid, giving them 30 days to find another place basically to get their care provided to them. Why, you ask? Come on, sip a little tea with Auntie. Let's talk about it. The big beautiful bill. The big beautiful bill. These companies, these nursing homes are coming to the realization that they're losing money by having these residents in their facility. But secondly, y'all, I want y'all to think deeper into it. If these residents, I'd say probably 60% or 70% of the residents inside of nursing homes, a good bit of y'all, are there because of Medicaid. You know, if they getting rid of 60, 70% of Medicaid people, who takes care of most of those residents in the nursing home? Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
The nurses are there to give them their medicine, assist with wound care and all that other stuff. But the basis of their bathing and feeding them and changing their beds and all that stuff is typically the job of a CNA. If you ain't got no residents, what you need CNAs for? Mm-hmm. It all works hand in hand. CNAs gonna have to find other locations to work in. Residents gonna have to find locations that accept Medicaid, which is gonna be far and few for a whole lot of people. For the simple fact of they're gonna be losing more money than they're gaining by keeping people who receive Medicaid to pay for their health, their well-being, they're taken care of inside of these facilities. It's gonna get rough, and it's not just gonna start and end with nursing homes either. Think about those rural areas.
Yep, it's already happening.
Louisiana is full of them that only have 2 hospitals in these rural areas. 1 out of 2 is going to close. What does that mean for you if you stay at an hour and a half before your only emergency facility for you to be able to get to? Can't run to an urgent care real quick because they getting ready to close them down too. A lot of people in one place. It's not going to be good, y'all. This is only the beginning.
And I'm telling you, it is only the beginning. And what is going to happen, hate to say this, with regard to, and it's already happening. It's already happened in Chicago. You didn't see the hospital? Those people came in was last weekend. Those people, or weekend before last, they got the notice. Funding, the hospital itself was covered 80% by Medicaid. Monday was it. There was no more funding available. Monday was it. And people get stressed out too many in one place. They can become easily irrational. So then you're going to have, it's going to get crowded. Can it hold that many people, double the capacity? Then it's based on not who's there first, most severe. So what if you're waiting like 7 hours? Oh, you sprained your ankle or dislocated your shoulder, and then you look up, you got a whole lot of people coming in. Oh, this is more severe, it's more severe. You might end up being there 24 hours. You might end up being there 24 hours. Just waiting. Why? Well, because one hospital closed down, it's called consolidation. Everybody has to go here. It's going to be crowded. With regard to parking, people start losing their tempers. People, least little thing, everybody's hyped up. Inflation. So add people in who have lost jobs, no job replacement, still trying to find one. Now you got the elderly. Now you need medical help. Now it's crowded, long wait times. And then when they say follow up with your primary care physician, primary who? Follow up with your primary care physician. Basically, just go home. Let's not talk about the ones that are on mental medications, you know, to try to keep it together so they don't lose it. We discussed it, and we were saying here at home. I said, listen, this right here, I've been saying it, and people don't want to, may not want, everybody has a different point of view. I said, it's just going to basically, you're looking at, you're just ending people. People will die off. That's that. People will die off. Mm-hmm. You don't think the powers that be, the politicians, know that? But see, the ones that are going to die off are who? Not rich people. No. Low income, poor people. That's what's going to die off. Do you think they care? No. See, AI is here. And a lot of those people, don't forget, a lot of those people have worked for Social Security. Okay. Even even now, like I said, with regard to children, the video I uploaded. Oh, Medicaid in this program over. AI is here. The richer get richer, so you don't need a lot of people, and they can go ahead if they can cut this Medicaid. A lot of those people will expire, transition, and then you no longer have to pay. It may sound mean. I think that's the plan. I call it as I see it. Yeah, call it as I see it. I think that's the plan. Tired of paying for them. You've outlived your usefulness, Americans. Oh, you're poor. You didn't get rich in this rigged system. You've outlived your usefulness. Bye. Talked about on Patreon. This is a perfect recipe for depopulation of low income people. Medicaid isn't it for low income? That's what my research says when I just Googled it. A perfect recipe. You wonder why I've been saying don't care to see the poverty? I said before all this happened. I said before during the Biden administration. I said before all this happened. Some of the programs that we have now, if you're counting on those honey, you count long and count wrong. I said those programs are not going to be there, and here we are. Am I psychic? No, the handwriting's on the wall. I've been saying it, ladies. Now it's not the time to become baby mama. Ladies, oh, I ain't married. He wants a bunch of kids. Now it's not going to be the time for that because I'm telling you, if something goes wrong, been saying it. Now is the time if you can get your spending under control if something goes wrong. The programs you're counting on are not going to be there. Food stamps, EBT, housing voucher, Medicaid. And here we are. So this here, if you have a family, you have parents, and they're cut from Medicaid and you get a notice to come pick them up, you've got a new job. Why? If they're cut from Medicaid and you got to come pick them up and come live with you, sad. But your new job, because of those cuts from Medicaid, now you might become the new CNA. You got your own life, family, children. Even if you're single, cooking, cleaning, bathing, bathroom. You know they take them to the bathroom and wipe and clean them. So if Medicaid is cut, they're at the facility, they're not going to miraculously just for improve because, oh, I can't do this to my kid. Who's the new CNA? Who's going to be the new CNA? Now you got a whole new full-time job that you hadn't counted on. And don't forget, it's not a 9 to 5. Somebody said, oh, but I work, I have a job. I can't take care of my parents like that. Well, I guess they'll just have to be at home. Then next thing you know, they roam around and fall, hurt themselves. Might start cooking, Lord have mercy, let's hope they don't set the house on fire. Ooh, it's about to be a fair. Let's just hope. Things like that can happen. The domino effect. So society is collapsing. Things like that can happen. I want to go ahead and make this. Oh, I can do it. They're not here and I'm hungry. I don't want this sandwich. I want to go ahead and make this. Then the elderly person goes into the kitchen, might turn the oven on. Next thing you know, oh my gosh, get a towel or something too close to it. Then might go and lay down. I heard that happened to an elderly man. And the house caught on fire. Now, I don't think it burned down, but still. Went to make some lunch and then laid down and fell asleep. Kitchen fire. Do you see what is happening? Yeah. So if your mom, dad, whoever, grandmother, relative, family is cut from Medicaid and they come home with you, now you've got an extra job because now you're the new CNA. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Talk about this is probably going to be the most stressful time ever that I've seen in this country that is coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel, and I'm out.